All right, so different look at this. This is the third time I've done this because I've done it wrong two times, the same way both times, but I'm going to fix it this time. You're not going to see the two videos where I did it wrong. It gives me a graph of this thing. It says what's one factor of the function. So remember, factors, um, roots, solutions, and zeros are all the same thing. So that crosses right there at x equals -2. And then what I did wrong both times is this comes from the factor x plus 2. All right, so we have to be able to do this. We've talked about it on and off throughout this unit and last unit. So x plus 2 is one of the factors because it crosses at the axis. And we've said that the factors, if I have a thing factored and I find solutions, those will always be x-intercepts. But it doesn't necessarily always work in the exact same way, as meaning that all of the solutions are not there because some are going to be imaginary solutions. So what it now wants me to do is says using this factor and long division find the other factor. All right. So I thought that the first time I made a mistake was that I had done some division wrong. It was I had my factor wrong. And then the second time I realized I had my factor wrong. So x to the third, the x squared is missing. So I need to make sure I have an x squared term. I always do minus for I don't know what reason. You can do plus 0x squared, it doesn't matter. And then minus 2x plus 4. The big thing is you cannot skip an exponent as you count your way down. Now I'm going to do x plus 2 here. All right. So how do I get an x to the third? I get x squared because x squared times x is x to the third. X squared times 2 is plus 2x squared. 0 minus 2 is negative 2x squared minus 2x. Bring the next term down. How do we get a negative 2x squared? I'm going to multiply by negative 2x. So negative 2x times x is negative 2x squared. Negative 2x times 2 is negative 4x. I make sure I'm thinking while I'm talking. Subtract those. Negative 2x squared minus 2x squared. Again, use the calculator with these negatives. Cancels. Negative 2x minus negative 4x is going to give me 2x. All right, bring down the plus 4. How do I get a 2x? Plus 2. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 2 is 4. 2x minus 2x is 0. 4 times 4 is 0. No remainder. All right, I didn't say this in the beginning, but since I know x plus 2 is a factor, I also know that there cannot be a remainder when I do this, because if there is a remainder, it means what you have is not a factor. All right, so this would be factored completely. If I wanted to find the other solutions, I would set this thing equal to 0. It's going to give me imaginary solutions because there are no more x-intercepts. So there's lots of things that this can get used for in terms of trying to solve more complicated equations than we solved in the